apology to the complications with YouTube and music. So I can't actually. I'm sick and tired about going on about it. I don't want to go on about it anymore. So therefore, this is not going to be music anymore. So it's like a good friend of mine said to me. Carla said, like, YouTube's loss is Twitch's gain. Although I'm going to be playing music in the next hour, and then I'll have my neighbours next door. How crazy is that going to be? But yeah, here I am, man. Tired as hell. Sometimes I just need to just get things together. What's this? Go away. Fucking scams coming up right, left and centre. They never learn. Don't think they're supposed to. You'd be that stupid. Never me. Oh dear. What are they at? Quite literally. What are they at? And I have a lot ahead of me. What a crazy day. But it was all good in the end. Always doesn't in the end, apparently. Alright, happy weekend everybody. I'm just getting over the flu. I don't know if anybody's there anyway. But we got the flu. I got the man flu so bad. I spoke about it earlier tonight. I don't want to put a peep on. I don't put the peep on. But Jesus, this is the worst one. I suppose I'm getting old. And I feel wrecked. I'm just after having a lemsip, which is not Guinness. So like that's like my body saying like, what the hell is that? Why are you taking that for? It's medicine. Yeah, I was like, yeah. Well, a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. That's what I always say. Oh, what's her name? Anyways, I'm here. And yes, I can't play music on here anymore. Mary Poppins, that's who it was. Well, it wasn't, it was Andrews. What's her name? Andrews? Anyways, yeah. What was that one? See if I got her first name now. Oh! The plan is to be on here for 1 hour, to go to Twitch for 1 hour, have a burger within that hour, and absolutely collapse. Oh, I'm so wrecked today. So much to do. So much in my mind. So much up here. Too much up here and not enough down here. Psychologically, I'm just kind of messed up. I'm always down the street. I always document my stuff down here. I don't delete them. Although I should do. Oh, by the way, the other day I'd done a stream on here. I got a strike. Well, it wasn't a strike. I didn't get the strike. Maybe I should have got the strike, but I didn't get the strike. So they were nice enough to me anyway. But I should be doing that anyway. So I have to abide by the rules. Like Donald Trump always does. Oh God, let me get into politics here. That would be funny. Oh, I'll tell you how much this world is fucked up. And while it's fucked up by Trump, everybody else is taking advantage of it. And he doesn't realise he's lit the fire, and they're all gathering around it and just throwing in their own little messages, feeding them in. He's a businessman. He's not a politician. He hasn't got a fucking clue. I feel sorry for the people in America. I really do. But I haven't spoken about politics in a while, so I'll really get deep in this right now. The lawless order that is over there in America has been set loose by Trump himself. And the dictatorship that he has created for his own benefits to make America great again is creating a lot of horrible situations throughout each and every country in this world. Because you're not doing it in a political way. Yes, you can defend your own borders, but you can't go into the international waters in regards to the Venezuela situation and start hitting any ship that you think. None of that has been proven. I don't agree with any smuggling whatsoever. I don't agree with that whatsoever. But then there was a thing that was on news there that the most cannabis that is coming over here to Ireland is actually coming from America. So what the hell is going on? So you're letting your country smuggle over. Sort out your own poxy fucking country, Trump. Sort out the smuggling that's going out of your country. So making the bollocks of every other fucking country, Greenland, Venezuela, Iran, and one, Ukraine. The two of them now, which are very a whole close to me. It's Palestine and Ukraine. Sort that out. Now I say this online, I don't mind speaking like this. I spoke this before many years ago. But the first time you went in there in 2016. And I was going to watch your fucking channel. It's probably just me, Big Rob. I'm just having a bit of... Just brought me top here. I don't know. I don't really go out to play them. I'm just getting over the flu, bro. How you doing anyway? Oh, my first cigarette today. I shouldn't be smoking because, jeez, I'm only after getting out of the fucking... I think I had COVID. I'm still here. Fucking hell. I felt like I had COVID. I couldn't fucking breathe. I shouldn't be smoking. I just do the usual thing. Look, I'm online. I'll have a drink. I'll have a cigarette. And that's what I do. Speak my mind. Greenland has a population of 50 to 56,000. It's a security risk. Russia and China. Well, no, that has not been proven. They haven't even accepted that as it being proven. China park submarines next to Greenland. That has not been proven either. It hasn't been. Although the Russians have been floating around here in Ireland, as far as I know, and they're looking for the communication lines from me to you. They won't find them lines. In other words, the cloud. The cloud isn't neat to see, and they're looking for that. So to disconnect communications. Now, he has to have a proper reason. He's going into a NATO country. Greenland is a NATO country, which is a sovereign country of Denmark, underneath a principality of Denmark. Now, America has a base down there. They have a base, and they can take as many military in there as they want, but they don't need to take the country over. What Trump wants to do is what he's doing in Venezuela. He wants the oil in Venezuela, which has the richest oil in the world. He has the gloopy oil, right? And then he wants to take over Greenland. He wants the minerals. He tried to do that with Ukraine as well. Well, you can pay us by minerals. Rare earth minerals. I mean, it's bribery. And then it's like throwing something to the EU, where I am. Hi Jared, how are you? Good to see you, bro. Jesus, this is early. I'm only 13 minutes on. You're coming out to me in this one. I'm talking about politics already. Yeah, I know all that, but I'm sure they can look after themselves in that way. Mario, salute. Salute, bro. Alright. You're just taking me off track there right now. I want to talk about Trump. I don't really. Listen, at the end of the day, he has his own agenda, and he's not going through international policies, and he doesn't believe in international law or the UN or anything like that. I'm not the one to talk about him anymore. I'll have me little say and everything else, but if you want to talk about him, I'll talk about him. I'm a little bit tired now at the moment. Yeah, it is a jungle, Big Rob. I'm not playing music. I nearly got a strike. I just survived there the other day. They let me down. They let me away with it again. Yeah, I know, I can't do it, Big Rob, I'm sorry. I do apologise. I can't. It's just, that's YouTube, don't blame me. Do not blame me. Oh, God. I shouldn't be smoking. As well, I got another inhaler. Fucking hell. I felt like shit over the last few days. I know I look like shit, but I felt like shit. Oh, it was very, very, very bad. All I was doing was coughing, spluttering and everything else. Now I sound like a bleeding... somebody that always says there's something wrong with them. What's it? Oh, come to me now in a minute. That's my first cigarette in... well, since the last time I was on. Believe it or not. Which I don't know how many days that was. So yeah, I was just... I said, fuck it, I'll just come on for an hour on here. Say hello to you all, see how I'll keep. Yeah, Guns N' Roses. Nice to see Axel got his act together. Eventually. I don't know. It was nice to see that actually they're getting the band together. Slash is back, Duff is back. Axel was like the black sheep in the family. That's date night. Date night. Fuck's sake. Yeah. What is it, date night? Like, is that another fucking thing where... is that another rap or something? I know the other one was StreamYard. And everybody's asking me to go on the StreamYard, and I was like, what the fuck? There's no app for that. I was like, ah, fuck it. I actually signed up to it. But there's no app for it. No app on the PlayStations. So I'm old school. Where's the females? They're underneath the table there. Licking me toes. Well, away from me. Jesus, don't come out yet. A date night once a month. Wow. I have to do that on the phone. I won't be doing it at home. That would be weird. No, I missed the other date nights. Well, no, I don't stream, but I want to do what it is, permission to stream. I could have done many times. Yeah, become what would I call it? What would I call that channel? Robbie's date night. Oh, fuck that shit. Nah, I'm too old for that shit. Too many relationships. Too many women. So many broken hearts in the world. There's too many dreams broken into. Oh God. I can sing. Welcome to the jungle, my friend. Welcome to the jungle. I can sing my own songs, but I can't fucking play them. Oh Jesus. I judged them, that's why I don't have them on. Oh God. Jesus. They don't even know my channel. They do not know my channel. But I wouldn't do it behind their back. No, 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 there's no limits. And I'm going to play The Sopranos, which is a song I'm going to play on YouTube or on Twitch. And as for that, Elon Musk fucking need you. What a fucking need you. Having a channel out there where you take pictures of anybody being there, how long you do all that shit. I haven't got into it. I'm not part of it. I haven't got a Twitch, or as he turned into X, and then he's doing this rock thing. He's not a fucking idiot. Trying to make money out of everybody. They said, "Oh, you can subscribe if you want to do that." What? So they make them more money? He's the wealthiest man in the fucking world. So he was a fucking enough money about fucking having kids. Kids! Taking pictures of them, then you can tell the fucking thing. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. I'm sure you have kids yourself, or maybe you don't. Well, you have some family anyway. I'm sure you do, I'm sure you don't. I don't know, right? I'm not too sure if you do. At the end of the day, having a channel out there the whole lot where you can do shit like that, where you can tell the fucking thing what to do, without permission. It's disgusting. Elon Musk can go fuck off with himself. Yeah. Won't be surprised if he's with the other fucking agent, Epstein. Fucking scum. I never went near Twitch. I never went near X, whatever you want to fucking call him. That's purely against anybody else's beliefs and never know. That's invading other people's privacy in more ways than one. It's disgusting. Absolutely sickening. So, using AI to do all that shit. Well, oh yeah, you can do it now if you can subscribe to them. Fuck that bullshit. Fuck that. Fucking richest man in the world. Trying to make more money and all that. You can judge them if you want to. But I don't put people out there to be judged. I treat them as friends. Good friends. So I'm not going to stick them up on fucking camera. It's called respect. It's called privacy. And apparently there's no such thing as fucking privacy. It's all been taken away from y'all. Soon as you put yourself on stream, soon as you put yourself on fucking stream, you don't own it anymore. This goes out here worldwide and that's it. Unless I take it down. No, I have no reason to take this down. I speak my mind and everything else. But at the end of the day, it's pure fucking wrong. How would you like me done to you, Big Rob? Answer that question. You and your family. Look at the bigger picture. And then all those pictures being posted out. Fucking horrible. So he's gone around with a bleeding chainsaw when he's with Trump. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this down, gonna cut that down, the DOG, was it? Ugh, fuck that shit. Didn't last long there, did he? America needs a bottle of cop on, especially on the fucking right side. I'm not a rightist or a leftist. I'm not a centrist. I just see things the way I see things. And it's horrible. It's disgusting, man. Anyways. I'm getting over the flu. I'll be in more humour than next few days or so. Speak my mind. There's a lot of things I need to speak about. You're really interested in that, Big Rob, aren't you? What's that? Why is that your business? Why is that your business? Why is that your business, lad? Which sister are you on about? Let's not be too simple. I never ask about you and your family, do we? Where's your sis? Or do you have a sister? All of them. Jesus, you're not very choosy, are you? I don't want to watch anything about Big Rob or Bob, whatever you want to call him. Hey, number one, how are you doing? What a question to ask anybody. Where is your sis? Jeez. You must be starving for looking at bleeding other people's friends, family. Says a lot about you, Big Rob, to be honest with you. Says a hell of a lot about you. Where's your sis? Where's your friends? Go on a date night. Come on. Wake up to yourself. Also asked what you got we can set a light to. How do you mean? There's a lot of things you don't know about me. That I don't speak about. Anyways, in the meantime, so it'll be on for an hour. So I have a half an hour to go, and they're asking me like, "Where's my sister? Go on a date night." Fuck yeah, now. I'm having an intelligent conversation here. Seems like I'm just having this intelligent conversation with, well, not you anyway. Fuck yeah, now. Have a go. Jesus Christ. I do wonder. Oh, you make me laugh sometimes. You're very funny in what you say. You're laughing at yourself when I don't know me. You have me confused. Why should that be a fucking question to anybody? That's very immature. Very childish. Very fucking stupid. But I get along with it. I'll put with it for now and then. All the fucking time. Jesus Christ almighty. For the love of God. Anime. Hi, Foss, tell you, bro. Anime. Well, I mean, like Japanese bleeding cartoons. That shows me the mindset that you're in. Yeah, crock. Fuck's sake, you shouldn't be doing that to people. People have family. People are more mature than you. Nah, not joining the party first. Yeah. I'm gonna switch off in a half an hour to Twitch. I will join the party with you at some stage. By the way, I have to add everybody on the PS5. So I have to go and who I choose who to add and who not to add. And that will be done. It's the whole fucking system fucked up anyway. Alright. Alright, yeah, okay. I'm not going to stay up for long anyway. But I will, I promise you. I always keep to my promise. I will join into a chat with you. Do I still have you there, down as friend? Ah, well, I know, I promise. I always keep a promise. We'll drop in. Enjoy the conversations that we had before. I hope you're keeping well, bro. Streamy yards. When I have to go through the fucking phone and do all that shit. At the moment I'm charging the tablet is there. Well, I plan like to go on to Twitch now in a few minutes to play a few songs in total. Nah, this is worse than Father Ted's house. At least that's fucking tidy. This is like a proper fucking dungeon. Big Rock, to be honest with you. It is. It's my little dungeon. Which needs a bit of work done. No bother, Foster. Yeah, no bother, yeah. You too. You take care. God bless. Take care. So for you, Big Rob, you don't even know what the New World Order is. It's starting with America. Who's rubbing dicks there with fucking Putin. Banging knobs together. going to take over the country by country by country by country. They're not rubbing noses. They're rubbing knobs. Pure fucking pricks. Well, living next door to the Ukrainians. They're making a life for themselves. They still have family over there. And they're next door to, this is my own house. Over in, they're from the Congo. Now they have to move out. Because the landlord's not looking after them. Well, thank God I still have my own house. Because it's hard enough for people to go through all that shit. They have to take the kids out of school and everything else. They made their own friends and everything else. The whole lot. Education was doing all well for them and everything else. But because the landlord just turned around and said, no, I'm not doing that for you. This is what I heard today. He has a right to look after his house. Right. The security of the house. The doors. The front door. The back door. It's crazy. I know the landlord. I'm not mentioning names. But they're good residents, so I don't know who I'm going to get in next. That could be. Elon is out main guy. Elon Musk, will just stop about him, he's a fucking clown. What he's doing now is illegal. And we're all backing down. Each and every country here in Europe are backing down. Now there is a way around it. If they use their heads. And this is the problem with politicians. They haven't got a clue. Because it's not down on law. But there is different laws that they're bringing out. That are already there. They haven't brought them in. You're talking about kids' mental health and everything else. Have actually took their own life. And now they're bringing this shit out. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care about the next person. He only cares about his fucking pocket. Fucking ridiculous. You have no privacy. Me being on here, I have no privacy. Well, I'm used to that. But when you start stripping people off their own fucking life, there's your problem. Now, I hope it doesn't happen to you or your family. And anyway, I hope it doesn't happen. But this is the way it's gone. So we're backing down. Disgusting. Absolutely horrible. And he should be fucking brought down. I don't care how much he's fucking worth. It's a prick. X should be taken down. End of. Australia have a right. The other side of the world. They got a right. And they're trying it as an experiment. Australia got a right. Why can't anybody else do that? Just... we are bringing in rules. On YouTube and everything else and blah blah blah. Age verification. Don't know what way they're going to do it. It still hasn't been worked out. They're still fucking lagging behind. Fucking fairly slow over here. Politicians over here are fairly fucking slow on all that. Whether it be the UK, whether it be here in Ireland, whether it be France, Italy, Spain, they haven't copped onto it. So slow. Germany. Well, yeah, they'd all go to Greenland and protect that. Well, what are they going to fucking do? America is the biggest power. If Trump was to go in, he can go in. What are they going to fucking do then? What the fuck are they going to do? They're not going to open fire on the Americans, are they? But that's what Trump wants. Trump wants that. And then he's putting tariffs down. I think it's an extra 10% tariffs if he doesn't get. And that's why he's just a tariff bleeding. Oh, I look at me tariffs and I'm throwing his book up every time. I'll fucking sign the book here. Bullshit. Fuck him. Businessman that has no fucking idea about any part of the United Nations, the UN, NATO, who they're also with. And NATO can go out there now. If this shit happens. That is a sovereign country. Yeah, he's saying one thing, but they're yet doing the other. And then your one comes over there from the Philippines, Venezuela, gives him the Nobel Peace Prize. There's no horse to give. It's not. What fucking peace prize does he deserve? Look at what he's doing. She lost her mind. Apart from, she thinks that's a way to keep him happy. He's like a big fucking nappy on him. He's a little fucking child, he is. You won't buy Ireland, for fuck's sake. Well, he already has a golf course here, Big Rob. He already has one down here. Yeah, build a fucking golf course to fucking Ireland, yeah. Fuck's sake. He's ahead of ball. We have another 3 years to go through all this shit with him. And then, the other thing that I got pissed off with Trump was John F. Kennedy. There's like a memorial on his name and the whole lot. It's a museum. And the whole lot. Oh, actually, he's a theatre. And the whole lot was underneath JFK's name. JFK got assassinated. I don't wish anybody to get assassinated. I don't want anybody to be like that. But he's walking a really dark path right now at this moment in time. A really, really dark path. That's his choice. I can't change his mind. Yeah. Imagine that. Turn into a golf course. There's more than fucking 18 holes in this country. Fuck's sake, as if that's going to happen. Ah, yeah, I do agree with that. Yeah, I do agree with you that, right? Rob, I spoke about that. I spoke about that before. Way back when I started streaming. When George Bush was just going out of power. George Bush Jr. Well, I spoke a lot about that. I spoke a lot about American politics. And all of a sudden now, who turns up from Great Britain? I'm trying to think of his name now. And they got him on side. I'm like, what the fuck? He's making a war out of something that should not be a war. And he's using these threats of I think it was his fucking name. Come to me in a minute. He's using all these threats anyway. Oh yeah, I'll put tariffs up here, tariffs up there, tariffs on that, tariffs on this and everything else. The whole country in America, why doesn't he think about his own? Why does he not think about his own fucking country? He's too concentrated on everything else that's going on in the world. And what the Republicans in America were actually voting him in as a peaceful president. He's not bringing peace, he's bringing war. He's disrupting the Iranians, who are also in connection with the Russians. He's looking down upon Ukraine. People are starving over there in Palestine. He's shaking hands with the Chinese. The chap hasn't got a fucking clue. Yeah, but the only reason why he's winning, Big Rob, is because he has these tariffs. Well, who I'm thinking of now was George Bush's George H. Bush, whatever, Junior. He was a puppy dog, and yeah, he's still getting a fucking say. It's not a good looking out at the moment, lads, just to be honest with you. So, the way I see things, the way I'm listening to things, and the way I'm taking it up, I'm not always wrong. I'm not always right, but I'm not always wrong. This world is going to hell right now. And yet we have, again, 3 years of Trump. That shit ain't gonna happen. Tony Blair, that's who I'm thinking of. Tony Blair is the puppy dog of George Bush in the Iraq War. And yeah, he's jumping in upon this on the other side. This is fucking ridiculous. Hey, Jacko. Jacko, you agree with me? Finland has also gone in there to Greenland. You can't touch a sovereign country who was also with NATO. And all this bullshit that you hear about boats and all going around it. They have bases in there. The Americans can have all the bases they want, as much military they want in, but they can't take it over. It's also underneath royalty. The King and Queen of Denmark. It's a sovereign state. You can't be just doing that because you want it. And why does he want it? Because he wants minerals. Rare earth minerals. You know, you got to Venezuela for that. You keep this place open. Yeah, we had this thing when I was in college of all the stupid things that you were saying. Actually, there's a few clips that I could put up there as well that you actually said. You get them on YouTube. It's just so comical. Well, I don't like to say it like as a team, but you look at the military that Russia have still, and you look at the military that China has. No, not much is the military power. Yes, there should be sanctions brought down there and down, but not so much China. This is where all the agreements are kind of coming in and how a lot they're like messing about and everything else. Yeah, it's teams versus East, and it shouldn't be like that, Big Rob. That's what I'm talking to you about. It should be actually dealt with in a political way, but he's not a political person. He doesn't know how to deal with it. He wants to go out to North Korea again and shake hands with Kim Jong-un. He's a complete dictator in North Korea. Come on, you've done that before. No one came of it. He's still firing over the LOC across Japan. He still has boats floating around there. And then you have where is it? They're going for. Oh. They're all looking for there's certain connections to the whole lot to get other people's money in the whole lot. Tariffs right, left and centre. That's what Trump has now, is his tariffs. And that should not be allowed. He should not be allowed any more than 25-30% tariffs on anybody. But yeah, no, he's giving 150% and he's giving this and that and everything else. That bullshit. But in regards to what China are doing, they're trying to take over. Was Indonesia. Somewhere around there. And correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Well, there has to be a stop somewhere. I don't like the way this world is turning. You're not your own person. You're really not. I'll throw myself online here, I don't give a fuck. But people are entitled to their own privacy. The First Amendment in America doesn't even exist anymore. Freedom of speech. Democracy is gone. There's no democracy in America. Now, he probably thinks democracy is like Democrats. It's not. It's not. It's people's belief. And it all stems back to the freedom of speech. And that's gone. Anyways. Does me head in. I can see 2 years away from here. Probably even further. Exactly what way this is going. Israel will take over Palestine. Not being said about that much in the news anymore. People starving out there, kids being killed. Oh, actually there was something that said that was there. They actually fired over the Green Line. The Israelis did. Fuck that shit. Why don't they get leaving feet in the ground and then sort the shit out? Let's speak my mind. Sounded like bombing innocent people, taking hospitals over, people running up north and south, north and south, north and south. They don't know where to fucking go. There's no houses to go to. Fuck you now. These little glares are coming out of the bleeding sky and everything else. Come on. Nah, where's the way, there's a will. We just need intelligent politicians. I'm not prepared to be a politician. Not in this fucking country anyway. I'm protesting. Yeah, I'm protesting now and then. For the right reasons. For what we need. Not to be laughed at. And what you see when Paddy's Day comes around now in February. Not too far away now. You see what happens now when Micheál Martin goes over there. That's an interesting day for me. Huge interesting day for me. I don't want to go too much out. Said I'll have a political day. I'm nearly up to the hour. If you want to join me, it's Celtic Warrior _ 1977. Throw a bit of music on for an hour. After that. Okay. Just a few things that have been taken out of the news there for a while and everything else, but the way I can see things, we're pretty much walking into deep territory. And this is where the Europeans are actually taking the bait. Like throwing the fish out. Or throwing the bait out there for the fish, and then Trump is just reeling you in with his threats. Something has to be done. Now, not meaning in a violent way. Surely to God, The Republicans over there. Vance, JD. Surely to God. Surely to God. He has common sense to understand this is not right. Now don't get me wrong. I don't get any people on here from Greenland or from Denmark. But a part of the EU, as we are too. Well, it's not a team. It's not like fucking football or bleeding sports or anything like that. They were talking about people's lives, lad. Each and every way. There's kids out there that have taken their lives. God bless them. Because of all the bullying they had online. And yeah, Elon Musk was that bleeding grok out. You need to listen to me very carefully. I talked about the New World Order. I don't want to believe it, but that's what it is. And unfortunately, that's where we are. Who orchestrated? Trump. Why doesn't he go over to Russia? Yeah, he shook hands there with Putin. What, in Alaska? He thought that was fucking Russia. He thought that was Russia. Alaska. That's the 50th state of, the 50... No, so it's the 49th state of America. The 50th state is Hawaii. He's an umpty. Trump hasn't got a clue. Why is he in fucking power? We won't lose. No. We may be in the East, but we're actually part of the West. Remember that. That's our Putin. Here we go. Fucking hell. Trump has lost his fucking mind since COVID came in. No democracy in that country. I can talk to any Russian out there. That's for Danya. When I speak to them, they speak the same way I speak. It is what it is. Welcome to the new world, lads. Nice to see you all here. Right, what am I doing here? I like funny comments. Let me read that right. Get me glasses on. Small, right? Show me age now, aren't they? Oh. I changed persona. Oh, the way I look. Been reviewed. Been reviewed. I'm really tired now. I got to listen to a lot of news then afterwards. As I said, I go into TIT and see what the fuck they're going to talk about. They're pretty much not any more different than I know and what I believe in. It's not what I believe in, it's what I know. It's there, sitting on the end of your nose. There, it's waving at you. Stick me on TYT. Fuck it, I tell them all. Anyway, I'm moving over. I give it another 10 minutes or so. Another one. Or two. Go to bed. Have me speech. I don't care. Why should I? Nobody else seems to fucking give a fuck anyway. Just have me peace and time. I'll calm down a little. Then I'll just, as usual, probably fall asleep. Spoke about this. Not so much in the pub. Some of those conversations go with the fucking window. And you get different words and different conversations about it. But you all have your own beliefs. I respect that. But you need to see things from a proper perspective. And my perspective is, it's what you hear about it, what you know about it. Yes, not everything is true, even on terrestrial news, whether it be over here in RT, or whether it be BBC in the UK. And in fairness, Trump has a case. I don't know if it's going to go through or not on the fake news. He has a case on that where he supposedly said, well, he didn't say, because they edited it wrong. Now, I'm sticking up for Trump on that one. Well, that wasn't aired. This is what BBC is saying. That was not aired in America, but the state of Florida got it. Well, Mar-a-Lago. That has a bit of history. We were talking about Epstein. Come on. People need to wake up to themselves. Hello. I don't think I know it all. I know enough. Fuck them too, anyway. Listen, what he was doing was right at the start with Trump, but now he's going in a different direction. He's getting power hungry. There was an embargo there in Iran. That Obama put down. And then he lifted that. In his first first 4 years. And now he's hitting everybody. Even your own country. Over there in America. People ain't going to survive. People are going to turn very, very quickly. One of the promises he made, he stop all wars. He said he stopped 7 wars. What are they? What are the wars he started? He stopped. Still going on. People are starving. People are forgetting about Rwanda. Why? The reason why I asked the question many a time today. Why should go over there? Macau, or whatever her name is, from Venezuela. They got the Nobel Peace Prize. She gave that to him so there'd be peace within our own country, because she doesn't want that to happen. So she goes, "Oh, here you go, Donald. There's a little present for you." He didn't earn it. And a Nobel Prize is not given as a present. You earn it. He hasn't earned it. For fuck's sake. So you use that as a kind of like, there you go, put your nappy on, wipe your own arse now. Look at me, I got the people with peace paws. Bomb and chips that are coming through national waters. Jesus Christ. It makes my head scratch. I don't know what America's doing anymore. This is only chapter 1. Welcome to chapter 2. I don't like it as much as anybody else does. And that's where Elon Musk. Fucking hell. He's a non-national. He's a non-national. And there was a time there where he let people come in from Egypt. Not Syria. We're also connected to 9/11. Why? Syria is the oil. Egypt is a gateway. You have to look at the bigger picture, lads. And yet they are still allowed in the country. Yeah, I agree with building the bloody wall. There's no bloody wall over there in America, is there? Yeah, a bit of a gate there and all that. And then we put some National Guard out there in California. Chicago. What the hell is going on in this? There is a bigger picture right behind it all. I can speak out here. I'm not on an RT or anything like that. This is my channel. And I keep it up. I speak my own mind, on my own freedom of speech, here in my own country. Try to take me down. This is a long time since I spoke about politics in here. I don't know about fucking ticks more than fucking politics. Anyways. We changed the conversation up a little bit more, unless it'll be happy days. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. What was the Friday, Thursday, Friday, happy days. Happy days us. These days are... fuck's sake, bring back the 80s. 70s. I was born in the 70s. As you all may know by now. So a few songs are going up. That was just a moment for me to get all what I'm thinking of. I can go on and on all night. Anybody wants to argue with me? Well, we're all entitled to your own opinions. But Big Rob, for fuck's sake. Where's your sister? Go on a date night. Well, let me look at the women. There's all her. Blah, 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 blah. You're going to keep on playing your games. I'm back to the game anyway. Right. Countdown is on. Switching over to Twitch. I don't know whether it was a giant account. Everybody has the freedom of speech, and I do as well, so therefore, you do too. If you don't talk about it, you don't know. I might not have to agree with you. Might not want to. But you can always agree to disagree. It's called life. Oh, good. I'm tired now. Right, an hour on Twitch. And then songs. Then that YouTube won't fucking allow me. Yes, I can actually speak. Hi, Jacko. Yeah, I know. I'll be moving on. $40 years. It feels like you've been sitting here 40 years. That means I was 8 when I started out here. Terrible existence. Jesus Christ. There's no such thing when I was here when I was 8 years of age. At least I have my own freedom of speech now, which I always had for many years. I started talking about all this before Lanter. I just see the way things are going. Well, it's funny. It's funny as fuck and all this. But I'll go out and sit down to the next person. If they have an opinion, I'll accept their opinion. They want to talk about it? I'll talk about it. I'll accept it. I don't have to agree with it in any way whatsoever. I'm not trying to change their minds and anything like that, but if that's what they believe in, if they can change my mind in something else, then I'll accept it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. Just the way it is, isn't it? It's life. You live and learn. Right. I'm heading over to Twitch. I'll just post it up there if anybody wants to drop over. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's your own choice. I dealt with so many people. StreamYard is another thing I would look into. And go through Foster through all that. Eventually. God, I'm coming down. Just getting over the flu. Look at me smoking like a fucking clown. Not everything I do in life or say in life is always right. The majority of the time I am. I'm about 90% right. I'm not bigging myself up and giving myself a big head or anything like that. We all have our own we all have our own agenda in life. And I don't like the way things are going right now. Yeah, well, that's what's happening. That's what's happening right now. Well, he never wanted NATO. He never wanted NATO in the first place. He wanted to back out of NATO. Now he's threatening a NATO country, which is Greenland. Well, I would think about that. Pure wrong. It's a sovereign nation underneath the kingdom of Denmark. A sovereign nation, which is also part of the EU. Yeah, he is, yeah. Well, yeah, I never thought about it that way. Yeah, he doesn't want anybody to be part of the EU. I agree with you on that one. He doesn't like the EU. So he throws out all these tariffs down which is threatening throwing 10% tariffs on the nations that went in there to protect Greenland. Now, this is what he does with his threats. He's just setting up a war that should not be there. And yet he wants the peace prize. He wants the peace prize. We as a nation here, we stand together. We fought for so fucking long. Now we're not as strong as America is. They're turning against us here in the EU. And that's what he wants us to do. So he's just using tariffs as threats and everything else that goes along with it. Thinking that is making America great again. It's not. I don't know where you're from, Lantra, but over in America, their economy is fucked up now at the moment. The escalation of prices in America is gone absolutely fucked up. And having a military is supposed to be protecting their own country. I'm getting tired of this now. Their own country in a blue state. Yeah, it's a blue state. Chicago, San Francisco. Because it's a blue state. There's so much wrong. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. That's true. Who's Wilson? I'll have to look into it a bit more of it. A little bit more. Now, I'm only across the Atlantic anyway. So we are the gateway into we're not better, to be honest with you. We're not better at all. I mean, when you see what happens on Paddy's Day, watch that door. Patrick's Day comes in. They go over there with bleeding shamrocks and the whole lot. And alright, he's going to bring it up. No, he's going to be sucking his toes again. Fuck's sake. I always say, well, I have been for the last while. I'm not being well for the last few days. This is my first few cigarettes. Oh, jeez. The only thing I drink is Arctic Guinness. In fact, I'll get myself another one. And then the body again, the cramp. Oh, God. a lot of things I need to learn a little bit more clearly. Have a deep dive into a few other things. The channel I do watch is TYT, the Young Turks. Please let me join. And I can tell you exactly what's happening over here. Well, it's the only way I have my own speech. We'll see you all here. I don't want to be mowing around and giving out. Normally it's like a happy channel, but I'm feeling like shit. I look like shit. I'm absolutely wrecked. Well, as I said, I'll drop over to my Twitch channel anyway. Play a bit of music for a little bit. Before it gets too late. It's come to 1 o'clock now. Ooh. I'm going to be in armies all day long, drinking along. But now, I'm sure you have a better life than I do. And I respect you all for that. I shouldn't be bothered about what's happening in the world, but I do. And that's for climate change and everything else. Of course there's a climate change. Trump doesn't believe in that. Well, Los Angeles went on fire. I mean, they're the richest people. And the poorest people are living there. No compensation. When is he going to look after his own country? When is he going to look after his own homeless? When is America going to be great again and he's not even looking after his own? No. I'll leave it be at that. Season a bit. Slánka fáil agus sláinte. Oh, Pína McKeown. Alright, I'm gonna head over. Get the bad boy out. Oh. I haven't even talked about football at all today. Yeah, it is too large for him to handle. Yeah. And there's 50 stars on your flag. On their flag. Which stands for every state. America's in a state of disruption. Mm. Who's Mr. Wilson? Who's Wilson? God, I need a haircut. Well, anyway, that's probably mine anyway. Yeah, tired of this. Bit of music now, be okay. Sorry, I can't play any music on here, Lantra. Here we go to I'll post up again. I don't know if anybody has Twitch. Oh, well, anyways. I'm not promote my channel, but fuck it. It is what it is. There you go. Heading over there. If you want to join in, you can join in. That's I have freedom of speech here, but I can't play music on here. I do apologise for that. I don't know why I'm apologising. It's just the way YouTube have it. So there you go. Or I'm gonna fall asleep in this train. Bollocks anymore. Oh yeah, big time. God, Putty, you better be fucking there. Smokes off me. Yeah, little waster. Oh, sorry, Joe. Right. Heading over there. Listen, good night and God bless to you all. Just look at the bigger picture. Of every situation that's happening. Reptilian. I don't take drugs. Seriously. Dopamine. Jeez. Anyway, that was my little speech today. Anyway, Lantra. Talk to you all later. Whatever. No, I'm on a little bit longer than I should be. Anyway, as I say, God bless you all. Take care. At the end of the day, we'll all come to light, very, very soon. Over the next 4 or 5 months. Watch. Bye now.